Good afternoon, everybody. Let me monitor back a little bit. Let's see. Oh, it's still morning. Oh shit. I went live too early. Okay, be right back now. Oh well. Let's start. My earpiece isn't quite snug enough for mine. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to work. I already worked on a couple of things this morning. I'm currently following the Find Your Following course by Arvin. It's actually quite nice. I already got some insights, and I think it's quite good so far. I mean, I only did part 1. I mean, part 2 is tomorrow, part 3, so my conclusion has to wait a little bit. But so far, it's been really motivating. It's more sort of confirmation that I'm on the right path, especially with what I'm doing with creating value. My arms and my body is still sore. A lot of gym the last couple of weeks. Gym sessions last couple of weeks. Nice. That was a little muscle. Nice. So instead of talking all the time, let's actually spin up a project that we've been working on. I was kind of worried. I showed my personal notes there. I wanted to check if there was anything in there. Otherwise, I would just start up the stream again and delete the video fragment of it. Because I didn't have that much viewers yet. But oh well, there was nothing that crazy inside of those notes. So if you want to pause the video, if you watch this on YouTube, you can. Nothing I haven't talked about in the stream. Let's see. Let's open the terminal. Because we are going to work on value base. Have I set out any tasks? No. So it's just... we'll just think of things on the fly. We'll be working on this for a little hour. Maybe we'll... I'm not sure if we will do a lot of coding for value base today. I might approach it the same way as I did with Liveboard. And with a Vibe, which is a project I worked on this morning, but more on that in the next stream. I think it's on Friday that we'll cover Vibe, FBE, which stands for Vibe. So yeah, we might actually... I'm becoming a big fan of this tool. This little tool that no one knows. Oh. Called Figma. No, they actually... well, it's not new. It's... oh, I'm getting notification everywhere about... my task is coming up. Let's create a new FigGem file. For value base. For some reason, this tool really clicks with the posted notes and the images you can import, etc., etc. It's just, I don't know. I'm vibing. Okay. For instance, let's have a look at what I did this morning, just really quickly. So, this is how I think. I mean, create a better white noise app. Go from there. I will not go into detail about this, but you will kind of get the grasp. If you want to pause the video, if you're on YouTube, please do. There are no secrets in here. This is just the way I think, but it's already a pretty good path towards an MVP. Like, okay, create better white noise apps. What white noise apps are there? Some ideation for a white noise app, you need sounds. Where do you get sounds from? I think there are also some, here. So how do you mix the sounds? I mean, you want to change the levels of the sounds so people can create their own white noise, which naturally flows into people who want to save their mixes. Okay, and maybe we can have some sort of monetization that people can save 2 free mixes, and after that they will have to pay. And then we think about good default, so and on and on and on and on. So especially with marketing channels, I thought about, okay, maybe if there are mixes, I can make YouTube videos of the most popular mixes to promote the app and just have some content out on YouTube. And then, okay, do some content marketing about it. It's just, I think you get it. These post-it notes seem to work for me. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I've started using this for the inspiration board for my personal website, which we are going to develop tomorrow. Not going to finish, I think, but we're actually going to start development. And now I'm creating these kind of boards for everything. As you might have read in my notes, if you were quick enough, or if you, again, watching on YouTube, I placed a small side note that if this tool actually comes to an iPad, I will buy it. I will instantly buy it. Actually, I will buy a new iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil just so I can use this tool and have some hands on. I freaking love it, man. And that's a great compliment for a product. I know you have Miro and all other kinds of stuff, but this just clicks. It's simple, it's not bloated. I don't know. I just love it. Okay, so value base. Let's give it a title. Value base. So, value base. Let's put it a little bit to the side. Let's make it purple. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So, pretty much we have a big problem. Filter posts. Let's just run an indie hackers, because that's the primary source we want to pull from. So basically what my problem is I'm on the provide as much value as you possibly can train, and the way I like to do it for the past couple of months was to go to indie hackers, because I love this community, go to new and search for any questions that I have an answer to. The only problem is indie hackers is getting absolutely bombarded with self-promotion. I'm guilty as well with some posts, but I don't know. If providing value is your angle, searching through this post isn't really convenient. It takes a lot of your time. So my idea is to create a tool for myself, because disclaimer, web scraping in particular, isn't allowed on many websites. So I'm thinking, okay, if I don't make this into a public project, I don't see the harm in any web scraping, because it's just an automation for myself. I'm not bombarding this website with any more traffic than I would if I would just go to new and click through everything myself. Actually, I think I will click through less stuff. So let's see. Indie hackers. And we might have Reddit. Because there also are quite some cool subreddits about remote work, which I'm particularly interested in and have the most knowledge about. Maybe some front-end things, but the goal for this app is to get as much posts in here where I can comment on quite effectively. Maybe I would actually go as far as getting to a version where I can analyze the post, maybe with GPT-3 or OpenAI or whatever the fuck. So we can autofill some answers based on blogs I wrote or whatever. I don't think I will actually auto-submit them, because that will feel spammy, but it will help me answer the things faster. If I have an idea what I might answer, modify it, post it, be done with it. Okay, so indie hackers. Then we have the newest. And then we have from those newest, we want to have remove all external, I don't know if you want to remove all external links, because there might be links that are related to Rose My landing page, which I actually quite like. I think it's a fun exercise to do. It also makes me have a look at other people's work, their landing pages, get some inspiration. I don't know. Filter out spam. Maybe based on links. Maybe based on keywords. Maybe a separate view, separate quick filter that only shows question mark posts. Reddit. Let's put this to the side. Not important at the moment. Version. Let's focus on indie hackers for now, and we can also do this. Twitter. Let me quickly write out my IDs. Twitter. Oh shit. I think I worked on value based like last week, right? I set an easy timer. Value based. Yesterday, Monday, Friday. Yeah. And we started at 11:09, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, it's running error, and I don't really care about that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we have the newest post, indie hackers, filter out spam. Maybe we also want to pull from groups. We could also do something with groups. Show groups. filter, tag, group, something with groups. Just a little mind note for myself that I have to look into groups. Because which groups like built in public, validation, remote work. And now that I'm thinking of it, since this will be a tool that I only will be using on a daily basis. So I actually, that's nice. Since I'll be using it on my own, I don't need any database if it's up to me. Because maybe in the future, but for the MVP we might, I guess, you know, this just came to mind. This also could be a fun learning experience. Why not make a CLI tool out of this with proper UI? It's only for me, so a CLI CLI is already an interface, so I don't know why I did UI there. It's only for me, so a CLI would be perfectly fine, and also a fun learning experience. I think that's great. Actually, how to build a Node CLI. Building the basics. Build a CLI with Node.js. Yeah, basically you can just run Node and print it in the console, but aren't there any tools you could use for building CLIs? ESN. I've heard of that before. But not in the way that I expected, since that's not an CLI tool. Wasn't there a video on this from Fireship? Because what did he use?
A loading spinner. If you get it right, it will continue, but if you get it wrong, it will exit the command line script. I'll explain what each one does as we get into
Chalk. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you want to use Chalk. Yeah, boy. How would this work? Let's just fuck around with this a little bit. Here's my terminal. Value base. Let's create touch test.js. Let's hide this J. Let's go this one. So how would that work? Oh wait. Okay, defaults all set. Okay, nice. Especially a high performance node dependency in NES colors, like blah blah blah. So npm install hyphen chalk. Okay, so import chalk. Chalk. Can you actually use imports, or do you still need to use require? I don't know. Let's figure it out. console log, chalk, blue, hello world. Let's see if this works. Nope. Ah, did I fucking forget how to require something? I'm not stupid, right? Can I actually... Cannot use import statement outside of module. Type module. God damn it. Is this new? Hey, thanks for the follow. Pedakin? Did I pronounce it right? MEAS extension. But I don't want it to be a module. Why is this so goddamn... Am I retarded? Chalk stays to ESM. They provide a link to better understand what it means pure ESM. Ah, so I'm not stupid. This is just something I completely missed in the few months I've been away from web development. Nice. Something new to learn. The package linked in here is now pure ESM. It cannot be required from... Alright. Use ESM prefer. Use import foo from foo required to import package. Instead of... You also need to put type module in your package to JSON and more. Okay. So... Type... module. This is a thing apparently now. Okay. Okay, passa. Now it works. I need a soundboard. Hooray! Okay. Now what? Okay, so let's see. Since this works, let's just walk through a couple of examples. See what we can actually do with this. Because disclaimer to everybody watching, I'm just a guy, I make things, I figure things out along the way. I've never even built a CLI before. Let's learn together, I guess. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the chat. Let's see. Okay, usage. Chalk comes with an easy to use composable API where you can just chain and nest the styles. Let me get the F rid of this. Can I put this in focus mode? Focus assist. Thank you. Combine styles and normal strings. Chalk blue plus hello plus chalk red is this. So the way this tool does it is it binds console log to the constant log. So this way it does log chalk blue hello plus world plus chalk dot red exclamation mark. Hey Pat, welcome back. Okay, so we need okay, it needs a space Reno. let me increase this a little bit for you. And this as well. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So no test is this. Okay, so passing multiple arguments. Oh, chalk. Blue. Hello. Darkness. My old friend. Is DB? What is what is a database? I'm not working on a database. I'm working on a command line interface. Basically, what I'm working on is value base, which is not really a that. Oh, I think you work on database because files called value base. Yeah. No. What value base is basically, I talked about this briefly yesterday, but maybe you were away from your computer or focusing on something else, which I totally understand. But basically, I try to provide a lot of value over the internet besides streaming, like we do an hour every day of going through indie hackers, which is this platform, going to newest post, and just see if there's anything I can answer to or answer anybody's question. The problem is it costs me a shitload of time. There are a lot of self-promotion posts, yada. So basically, I decided this morning, or just a few minutes ago, 20 minutes ago to be precise, to make a CLI interface out of this. Because web scraping, again, putting the disclaimer out there, is not something that's allowed by every platform. But my argument is, if I was about to click through every post, I'm actually saving indie hacker some bandwidth by just scraping it for non-commercial purposes, I guess. I need to also use Figma for everything. Yeah. I'm in love with Figma, especially since I discovered their new tool called FigJam, which is basically this whiteboarding tool that you see here. I don't know why I was pointing at my screen, which you can see. I don't know, it just works. I mean, this morning, just to show you, I also worked on another ID, which will work on Friday. And as you can see, it just helps me with, okay, start here, an ID, branch out another IDs, another ID, another. And basically I have a whole path for an MVP already. And some marketing things. So yeah, that's, I don't know, it's really powerful. And I love it. If they ever will bring this as a native iPad app, I will definitely buy an iPad Pro and download this app. And I will take a subscription for 1,000 euros a month. Okay, I'm kidding, but not about buying an iPad, especially for this, because I don't know. There hasn't been a tool that has had this much impact in a few half-hour sessions. It's been a long time. But let's see. Maybe chalk can have more impact. So chalk red, chalk green, template. Okay, so you can also have template with literals. Oh, does this work? That would be quite awesome. Ooh, that does work. Oh, but that's nice. Because then I can just log one big behemoth of a string. But no. Wait, if I now run node. Oh yeah, that has to be from import dir room. I always forget this. Ah! Come on. Yee. Yee, let's go. Yee. Okay, so now I have a big giant string. Or big giant array. Full of objects. But I need a big giant string, I guess. So basically where the console log is now, I need to return this to the CLI. And of course we still have to include basic nation, but let's move that to another day. How long exactly do we have today for value base? Ah, we do have quite some time. How you make Linux about? Because when I download Linux about shows no. I use terminal. So what you can do is you can go to the Windows Store. Nope, this is not the store. Store. Okay, so how I do it is you can download Ubuntu as a subsystem. If it actually would just show me some results. I have a gigabit internet. Why is it so slow, Microsoft? Picture shit. You can download a Linux distribution, which you install. Then you can also install terminal. And then you can pretty much select it from here. Yep, or you can just do... I think this is also available, yeah. This is also available. Then you can go straight into the Ubuntu subsystem. But I prefer terminal. It's nicer. Okay, so for now, let's just first focus on... Let's remove the test file, because I get it. What we want to do is we want to move this and print it out to... Okay, so for data.map, day is console log. Okay, we can also just log console log without the function thingy, and then I can pretty much import chalk from chalk. If anyone from Indie Hackers see this, hopefully you're okay with this. Otherwise, please still be okay with this, because it will save me so much time. Okay, let's see. How are we going to... I don't know. Let's just first do data.title. Or then we can just simply do log. Let's do chalk green data.title. See if this works. Sheesh. Okay. That's quite nice. But now I'm invoking the log function like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 multiple times. I don't know if that's... Can we all... Yeah. Can we maybe invoke like log once with a template literal and then do like this? I think you can do... It's just JavaScript, right? And then we can do this maybe? Return. Oh. I actually don't need the template that rule at all. I need it here though. Filled with error. Ah, yes. Are you... Did you update your Windows to the latest version? I mean, not Windows 11, because I'm just running Windows 10, but... I feel the pain, man. I think I've reinstalled WSL, like... I don't know. I'm not being overly dramatic if I say like 5 times. I have this here, Windows 11. I don't know. We can Google the error and see what's... Yeah, you might have to enable a lot more permissions. Here's the link. Wait, can I just copy down the link a little bit more? Yeah. It's better. And I have to absolutely return this. Oh. Yes. I don't want to return. Do I? No, it's just an array, and that's not something I want. I will turn this as this, and this into this, this, then it does that, and I don't do it as well, so I can do const. You know what? Let's not get too hung up on all the locals. Let's revert it back to what it was. That was better, I guess. And we don't have to use this. We don't have to use this. We can just do log chalk log remove that, do that, be happy. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you so much. I'll check it after. Now I want to watch you. Thanks. Okay, so now we have the title. So how do we want this to look? I have no experience with command line interfaces. Take advantage to sync substitution. Uh-huh. Okay, so I can basically do like, I can make one big happy family. I hate inner you made the CPU, GPU and disk infos. No, yeah. Yes, I did, but this was just part of this little code sample. I wanted to see what was Chalk all about, and then I noticed that you can do this. I guess you can make something like that. There should be a package. I don't know. Is there a Node.js package which can look up your CPU usage, RAM usage, and disk usage? I guess. I'm almost sure. Specifies the level of color support. Okay. Visible. Do they actually... Chalk template. Terminal string starting. Template literals. Chalk. There are there's There are also extras for both this and this. Okay, but then I can also do like chalk green underline. They dot, what was it? Link. Does this work? Oh no, because I am stupid. It needs to be template strings. Okay, okay, okay. This looks good. This looks good. Oh, go so much to the React, but I want to go so much to the React, but I don't have enough experience with JS. I just finished this idle clicker game, but it's not enough experience to go first. I don't particularly agree with that. I mean, yeah, you should have the fundamentals of JavaScript down, but if you know how to write a function, if you know how to write variables, yeah, React can be daunting, but if you just use create a React app and fiddle around with it a little bit, it can actually be a great way of learning JavaScript. I think I learned the most JavaScript when I was forced to quickly adopt React while I didn't have that much JavaScript experience. But that could also be partially because I had a great team member which reviewed my code and left a lot of freaking comments and feedback. Oh my god, this is so freaking cool. It's how to write arrow function, normal function, event listener, simple loop set, interval, boolean. Takes a man and send them. I know how to write arrow function. I would say that's enough to learn React. I mean, why not make the same clicker game in React? Problem solved. That's a great way to learn a framework. Something you already made, just convert it to React and see how you can build it in React. Yeah, but this is a map. It's just simple. Like you have an array with like objects or you just have an array. I don't give a... But mostly in React you work with... Hey Dev, hello, how are you today? I'm doing great, man. Just having some fun with making a CLI for the first time in my life. And, well, seeing how that works. And helping out Pat. But let me get back to the map example. Basically what you do in React pretty much all the time is you get an array back of objects. And this is array is called data, for example. Just like I do here. You know, I get the data, which is... If I scroll up, it's just a whole lot of... It's just... That's the title, upvotes, comment, link. So you take the array. From that array you take the D. So you map over all the items in the array. So like this is one item, this second item, which it will return, and then it will whatever you want to do with this. I now console log it, but in React you can also render it with JSX. I watched a lot of videos when I turned off, for example, yesterday. I watched Koning Garden who made simple bonsai on MacBook clicker. I learned somehow, yeah. Yeah, but you know, don't get... My advice is don't get stuck in learning, get stuck doing. I've been in a boat before where I wanted to learn every single programming language that was hyped, or every framework that was hyped, but I think it's way more important to build stuff that you want to build. So, for example, who is... Oh, it's my dad liking all my tweets again. Sorry, I was distracted. But, for example, why I'm building this CLI is a great... I never built a CLI before. Now I can build a CLI. Let's learn it. Let's learn it. Just create a project. What do we need to build a CLI? Chalk is probably pretty good. Take it from there. Make a lot of mistakes. Look up how to fix your mistakes. Reiterate, reiterate, reiterate. You know, even simple things like maybe there is a better way to do this. It does work. But maybe there's a better way. I want to figure that out. Maybe I want to look at some other projects that use Chalk and see if they have a better way of doing this. Oh nice, you can make your own thing. But I'm actually pretty happy with how this currently looks. Now, how can I make a clickable link? Well, we can calculate. Yeah, that's a great little thing. Just don't... I don't know. Don't get lost in tutorial hell. Yeah, you can follow tutorials on how to code, but you will be surprised at how little you learn from following tutorials. I think it's a way better method to just... Okay, let's say I want to build a calculator. I open my editor and I will figure that shit out myself. Yeah, exactly. Just... That's the way, in my opinion. Also, I need to learn how to read it correctly. Yep. There is this one library called D3, which is for data visualization. I think, although they can be a little bit difficult, it's a great documentation to actually read and learn from. Because if you know how to read the D3 documentation and do some examples, etc., and get into the API a little bit, you can pretty much read any documentation. That's at least in my experience. But yeah, also don't expect to be able to read documentation if, for instance, why should I be able to understand the Next.js documentation if I don't know React yet. Get the fundamentals down, build from there. But that's why I think that D3 is pretty good, because it's plain JavaScript. D3 itself can be really difficult, but also really easy. So have a look. I will paste it in the chat. Who is... Oh, I also need to learn first to fetch and API connections. I would say go for the calculator one, actually. Don't get stuck on fetch if you're still trying to build a calculator, I guess. Yeah. I mean, data fetch. Although I might understand that data fetching is more fun. Yeah, it's pretty much up to you. I would say pick a project, stick with it, finish it. Don't be too worrisome about the quality of your code, because that will change over the years of coding, or over the months, or actually it's all dependent on how much hours a week you code, and how much you learn, and how much you get reviewed by other beautiful developers. But I don't want to make perfect calculations. She says I first want to make sure I have a style. I totally agree with that. Focus on functionality, then on styling. But let me get... I will still read the chat. I will just tackle one problem myself, and that is how the F am I going to make this a clickable link? I don't know. Maybe it's interesting to see me struggle without it. And actually, if you will be following the stream much more, you will see that I'm also not a fair... Oh, okay, I'm a pretty competent dev, but I'm by all means not the best dev on Twitch ever. I know front end, but I still have to Google how you can make a clickable link in the terminal. You want it in Markdown? No, I want to make a clickable link in the terminal. Clickable link. So basically I have the CLI and I want to make this link clickable. A clickable link in terminal. CLI. Node. I guess. Terminal link CLI. Do I actually need an extension for that? That's boop. Oh shit. It works. I didn't have to do a single thing. It's just control click. It's just the Windows terminal that doesn't do this. Because on Mac I believe it actually in iTerm, which I use, which is terminal replacement, you can actually hover over a link and it says use command click to open the link. But the terminal doesn't do that. But hey, this is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. Okay, well, that's problem solved without doing anything. The more you know. After I saw yesterday your calendar and your organizations. Yeah. Yeah, basically try to build a lot of things in the coming months. And also, I'm going to try and land some freelance work. But if all things succeed, I hope I don't need any freelance work and can get something off the ground fairly quickly. But we don't live in a perfect world, so I probably have to take on some freelance work. Hopefully I can stream that, otherwise not, and I won't stream as much, I guess. Which the client agrees to me streaming the work, but then I also have to get comfortable with the client tuning in to me working and all the things that come with that, I guess. Okay, so pretty much we have this. This went live way faster than I thought. February from 14, I guess the 14th February. Then I'll do everything in yes, but I can't make too much because then I can lose willingness. Yeah, with willingness you mean motivation. Yeah, what I say, just I don't know if you're worried about motivation. Maybe you have to pick a more fun project than building a calculator, and indeed look at fetch. Maybe do something more out of your. Yeah, you can. I have some tips about productivity. Remote 101.blog. Shameless self-promotion plug. Okay, I actually didn't thought I would do this so fast. Where can we take it from here? Okay, we can fiddle around with... What if, for instance, I want to have this open. Let me... I mean, why am I doing this? It's difficult because I think I already have it in the code. Right? Yes, okay. We have upvotes, so we can do something like on this line we want to display the... And if I give this a background of, I don't know, let's... Default is white, let's give this a background of... Cyan? Super Saiyan? And we do this. Will it be nice? Yeah, maybe I have to say that it's not double the title, but it's the upvotes. It's the upvotes number. Okay, that's cool. Now, if I do like this, I don't think this is the best way of doing this, but... Do you have any... You're the second person to ask me this in 2 days. No, I actually don't have a Discord server yet. My primary source of communication is at the moment Twitter. Because I don't know. I love to hang out in the Discord with you all, but currently you all are like 2 people. Which I highly appreciate, don't get me wrong. But I think it's a bit overkill to make a Discord server. If you want to ask me any question at any time of the day, you can always reach out to me via Twitter. I don't think I'm the fastest responder. I like to think I am, but on Twitter that's a little bit different. I would pass out my phone number, but my parents told me that's not a good idea. Can I do like... But then you have a template string inside of a template string. I need to do like this, probably. Oh, this is so ugly. I'll have to come up with a better way. But I think this is more beautiful. Let me take some inspiration from the dogs, because you also string substitution. Ooh, I haven't thought about this. Count is 5. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. If we do this, can we do like... const title is like this. Then we can do const votes is... Oh wait, I'm getting it all wrong. What the F? Oh no, maybe I am on the right path, just not doing this but doing something completely else. Because then I can do like... I can use a template literal. Template string, I mean. Where's the template literal? I never know. I'm not that great. Upvotes. I will get to your chat in just a sec. Let me just figure this out real quick, because I want to have some white space in my CLI. Title. Can I then do like title? Like hey, where did no, and we want to do this. Return log. Do we actually need to return a log, or is it just a void? Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Const link is my brain. Oh no, my brain. Oh no, the table, it's broken. But Twan, you are doing exactly the same. I know, but just in a more elegant way, you ask me. You might not agree, and you can totally leave your feedback in the chat. But this does look way better, because then we don't have to fuck around with this, but can fuck around in here with another set of templates. Otherwise you have template strings and template strings. But let me see. I already answered your question about the Discord server. By the way, how to blur the nav link in there? How to blur the nav like? Am I stupid? You mean this hover over? Oh, you mean everything with that the content I'm seeing. So you have this piece of text and it disappears behind the navigation. I guess. Yep. I think that's just opacity, right? So they give the nav some opacity, I guess. Oh no, they gave it a background blur and an opacity. Or not? Did they... Background color? Ah, yes, they gave it a background color with an opacity of .75. They used RGBA. And then they also included a blur. So that means that... Okay, so... Let's see, background color. This is not the right thing. Yeah, so, okay. So if I actually increase this, you will notice that it will be less blurry. And if I do this, set this to 1, it will actually be a solid color. Yeah, I actually think it's quite... Yeah, but Tailwind has such amazing designers. I actually follow the designer on Twitter. He's great. He's absolutely great. But let's see. Okay, so then... Can we give the upvotes like a fun emoji? Arrow. This looks nice. I mean, I would love to give it more padding, but hey, you don't hear me cry about that at the moment. I tried to download the tail into my file, but it doesn't work. Oh no. Why not? Why doesn't it work? Oh, maybe you have to. They don't mention it in the docs, but you actually, I guess you need the Postgres CLI. At least that was my problem the last time I tried to install Tailwind inside of a project. Let me do this. Edit to notes. Do you mean source, please? Because now it says sour, please. I guess. Or sour pies, if that is not an L but an I. Which I guess don't taste very nice, sour pies. I actually never had a sour pie. Are there any sour pies? I'm hungry, but I just ate. Just that. Okay. Oh, que pasa? I guess it's not shown in my Streamlabs OBS. Twitch.tv. Let me see if I can see it in my streamer dashboard. Because now. Create a dashboard. Community. Nope. I also don't have it. My thingy. I don't have the emote. Oh well. But then we can also do something like... I don't know, let's do a quick peek at the Fireship.io tutorial again. Not stealing his content, but stealing his dependencies. I didn't ask you about it, but did you finish computer science study? Not exactly, no. I did finish college. I got a Bachelor of Science. I graduated cum laude. Ooh. Always have to mention that. But I actually did write my, I guess, do you call it a paper? On front-end architecture. I basically got a mixed study of like design, marketing, content, and programming, communication and multimedia design. I want to go to this, but it's not web, computer science, everything about music. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's the best advice to say don't go to college because. Okay, for me, it was good. It would have been good advice because I actually learned everything on my own, and the best thing I ever did was to just start working for a company, get an internship, or just start from the bottom up, writing content all the way to becoming CTO of my previous company. Which sounds impressive, but it was a very small company, so don't be impressed. Yeah, I would just say. You don't especially need to do computer science for web dev, because I think you could also do some regular computer science and apply the same concepts to web dev. Yeah, you probably have to write C++ and low-level languages. And languages you might not like, but I think it might be useful if you have a good college teaching computer science. Fuck C++ forever. Yeah, I know. But it can be it can contain some great concepts. And if you have a fun teacher, C++, I think C++ can be fine if it's being taught in a fun way. And I don't know any C++, so I might not be able to give the best advice on that. Yeah. It's a lot of math. Yeah. But there, I think, yeah, what do I think? It all depends on the course. Maybe you should just read through some course material. I mean, most colleges and universities provide some upfront materials about what they will be teaching you over the 4 years. Okay, curriculums do change, but you will get a grasp, because I can imagine there will be math involved, but I can also imagine that there will be a lot of non-math things and more like algorithms, which are basically math, but not extremely difficult math in some cases. Because last time there was yeah. I think Satan included letters into math. Never to comment. I also want to edit the comment count. What would be a good emoji for a comment? I don't like the speaking head. Maybe just a simple... I don't spend too much time learning math, especially because it's not interesting to me, but if I don't like math, that's just like me. Although I do think about... yeah, it's a difficult subject for me, because I am also always been very interested in machine learning and AI and all that kind of things, but I kind of putting that off because you need a great level of math as well. So I do see myself taking a math course in the future, but only if I can bring myself to it. I don't know. I don't think math is particularly the worst thing if you look at it from a problem-solving way. I have to get better, because sometimes I can't even solve the most basic equations or whatever they have, but I can see myself picking it up and looking at it like, okay, this is just a part of problem solving I need to get good at in order to level up, I guess, or in order to be able to work on machine learning or AI or any other algorithm or model. But no, you definitely do not need math for web dev, or not more than a little higher than basic level, which most people have, I guess. At least the web devs I know all have a basic level of math that you can use metric systems and not be a complete idiot with CSS. And sometimes you need to use modulo, but that's also not really math, I guess. You don't need to be perfect math because you have a web browser, just logical thinking, and it's enough. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. What I said, it all depends. If I want to pursue AI and machine learning and all that kind of fun stuff, I will not get away with a web browser and logical thinking. I will actually need to know how to solve a rather difficult piece of math. But it all depends on what you want to do. But no, I usually also grab a browser or a calculator if I need to do a tricky magic numbers thingy or whatever they have. I still haven't figured out a emoji for equipment. Let's grab this one. Undefined emotional damage. It's command count. Why is there a space between the two? And why doesn't it have a... Let me see. The thing you made with the loose dope image. Yeah, I think it's turning out great. And actually better than expected. I mean, does it add absolutely anything to my personal... Yeah, I guess it's more organized, and I definitely have to make it more organized than this. And I need to add basic nation, a whole lot of other stuff, but I thought it was fun for today to fuck around with the CLI, while also getting a little bit more used to streaming again, because last time I tried streaming I kind of burned out on it, but now I want to get rid of that comment, so I have to go to indie hackers and might have to do some string replacement to get... Ooh, nope. Here, I can get this and do it this way. By the way, do I need to have my website count of people on the website online, or do I just need local storage? You can do that with local storage, because local storage is on the side of the client or the user. So yeah, you could make a function which can... Probably what I will do is look if I can hook up some sort of value from Google Analytics or any other analytics tool. Outsource the problem and pull it in via an API. But if you want to learn databases, yeah, you could do a website. Actually, what is the most visitor count for my website? free visitor counter. And without registration. This looks dodgy. Website. Always paste JS after it and you will get. Yeah, okay, but this is exactly this is a local storage example, but this only works if I refresh the page, the counter will go up 1, but not for every single visitor. Then you actually need a database from somewhere to persist the data. This is not a visitor counter. Why do people advertise with local storage if that's... The absolute lies.
Hello world! In this tutorial we're going to learn how to build a live visit counter that can be used on a website to see how many times the users visited that page. As you can see here in our example,
Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Where's the code? Count API.
Res.
Oh, is there...
To get the JSON version.
As we get into the code, inside the package JSON.
Go away. There is actually a website for a count API. Maybe this can be useful. You'll have to take a look. Where's the music at? Oh, shoot. I need to open this, I need to open this, I need to open this, and I need to open this, okay. This is good. This is so cool. I'm actually not going to use it because it absolutely makes no sense to include an animation. Then you have Figlet. What is Figlet? Should print out this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the rainbow does look amazing. But what I said, it's I need to be able to read it quickly, and the rainbow isn't going to help me out with that. What I do hate is that this emoji is smaller than this emoji. Or emoticon, or whatever. Arrow. So what arrows do we have? We have top, we have this. I might have to use something like this so I can have them consistently showing and consistently at a consistent size. That is what I meant. Come on, brain, do some work. ABC, that could be a good one. What if I do this one? This was actually the emoticon I was looking for originally. better. Better. What if I remove the not better? Not better. Okay, then it will be this. And we can also try. Nah, no. I need that metadata. Be right back. Okay. See you soon, buddy. Oh, this is actually might be quite cool. Do I want to await that? No. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Now I can feel like a real hacker man. Oh, this is freaking awesome. This is so cool. Really? Do I have to do this? Yep, I need to string template, no tabs. Okay, I won't bother. It is what it is. This might be a approach people don't like, but at least it will be indented, I guess. Oh no, I suck. That's not something you want to do. let's just keep it this way then. I must say that I'm really content with the way this looks. I don't understand, but I don't understand why there's a double. Oh my god. This could also be awesome. Do I want to convert this whole thing to a table? I guess not. Oh my god, sorry. Or maybe I can style the table. I could actually make a table. But am I getting lost in feature creep? You know what? Let me grab a glass of water real quickly and then we'll have a look. I also need to go to the toilet. So be right back. I'm back. Good soup. No, I will actually not go into making a table. It's cool, but that's... I only want to make a table. Fuck off. I hate these kind of pop-ups. Do I really need to have to do this to get rid of the indents? Yep. But this does look better. Way better. I just don't like the formatting of this, but hey, it is what it is. I think I much rather have this formatting than run another function to remove all the tabs. But hey, that's just me. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left, I guess, on this task. If I am not mistaken. So what can we do in 10 minutes? Underline this motherfucker. Okay. How old are you? Why do you want to know that? I'm 40 years old, found myself being too old for creating projects. My impression that most people quite young, so would like knowing how to do any extra stuff. Cesar! Cesar, you are never too old to start a project, my friend. You can be 90 and still start a successful business. I'm pretty sure of that. If you have a good idea, just make it. Age is just a number. It really is. I mean, my parents aren't that different between when I was young and how I'm now, I guess. Oh, this stretches. But it just okay. I'm just quite. I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm impressed with myself, but I'm quite happy with the results I got for this project today. I mean, we don't have anything that useful yet, but we can work from here. So let's spend the last 10 minutes on that. Okay, we have value base, we completed that. Oh no, we don't have any value base left for today, this week. Because I was supposed to work on that Monday, but I didn't. Oh no! The table is broken. I do also want to work on live board. Am I not going to work on this then? Is there anything that can go away? I don't think so. I think we have to pick this up on Monday. But let's work on that on stream. Let's say value base the arch. Let's work on it for 2 hours because next week I want to. Yes, what do I want to do next week? I want to get how to get back better results. How to. So we have to look at filtering, maybe based on keywords. What happens? Just filter out anything doesn't have a I also need to update my stream title. Oh. I'm just give me a second. I want to figure out something because I'm relentlessly see on Twitch. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Right. I am back. I am back. So let's see. We planned in value base for next week. How to get better results. 40 fetching. So we probably work on filters. We also have to how to get all the posts for a single day. Maybe we have to do that first. No, let's just focus on better results for one page, then go to the entire day, because then we will also... So, yeah, exactly, because then we don't need a complete data set to do the filters, because on a single page are already more than enough posts to work with. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's enough work for 2 hours for next Monday. Because otherwise we'll be working on it a little too much compared to the other projects. That's not something I want to do as of this moment. It's only a tool to help me and to learn learn a thing or two. So, okay, let's exit value base. It has been fun. Right now, we need to send out a tweet. Again, this is building in public. Or working in public, so that also includes covering how the F I'm running my social media. Take a female you know who works hard to make your dreams come true. I want to tag my sister, but she doesn't have any Twitter. Okay, let's see. That was a politically. Everybody knows what I wanted to say. My English sucks sometimes. Let's see. What do I want to tweet? Openness, self-growth. I think I wrote something down in my notes this morning that I thought would be interesting to tweet out. I mean, I don't have a huge following on Twitter, but I do want to be helpful. Maybe I want to give a shout out to someone. No, I think I'm going to give a tip. I mean, it's called Fig Jam, right? Go on. This is pretty good. I think this is a good tweet. People can see. Let me just one thing at a time before I explain why I think this is a pretty no. I start using fiction video more often and I love it. And I love it so much. I want to conflict with the way I brainstorm. I wish it would have a standalone iPad app. I don't know. I think it's funny. Okay, so why do I think it's a good tweet? Because I want to be helpful, while also don't. Well, I also don't want to take myself too seriously, so that's why I make a little joke about buying myself a new iPad. But hopefully people read this and think, oh, you know, what's FigJam? Let me figure it out for myself and absolutely be amazed with that feature. Yeah, it's just a whiteboard, but it's for once it's free if you are not part of a team or if you just use it in your drafts. And two, it will probably change the way you work. At least the way it changed the way I work. Okay, nice. We send out a tweet. Hooray. Moving on. Oh, I forgot. Value base rent until 340. 45, and besides renting out IDs, we also write out IDs and build first version of CLI. That's what we just did. Right now we are going to focus on what we did Monday. Design revisions. Oh. Nice. Oval is back. Ooh, oh. Oh. Ah. Nice. Now everybody can see what I'm working on. Again. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to work on some design revisions and we are going to define the tech stack in an hour. And then we're going to work on yet another ID. There's so much ideas. But this is actually a relatively small idea I want to explore for Upland. Or maybe for my own business. I don't know if it will be part of Upland. Maybe I have to do so much different stuff that it's just not will not be a part of that code base. But let's go to Figma again. Let's see. Back to files. Back to files. Oh, we still have to make a footer. And we have to... No, let's just make it one. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, okay, let's not bother with this one for now. Hello, why can I? Nice, okay. What is his copy? I know, yeah. And let's do this. Okay, now this is big. I don't know if I like this. Finish my list. Nice! Good job, man. There are no in-betweens, or join my newsletter, or hire me. How many years I learned web dev? It's a constant flow of learning. Been at it for 7 years now, I think, until I was proficient enough to take on some first jobs. Probably a couple of months. I mean, but mind you, I started in a time where it was. I'm 26. I always like to think of myself. Oh, nice. I'm not 21. I'm 26. Bet is like, unfollow that man. I kind of like the green because it's the only. How this both look like. So maybe I can do some inset shadow. Min 4, like white, and like 20. You can do in me. When I reach 20, maybe I'll find my first job. I mean, I don't know. When will you be 20? Now I'm 17. Oh, you don't have to wait that long to get a job. I would highly recommend getting a job as soon as possible in web devs, just so you have a couple of mentors. But it doesn't need to distract you from school. I mean, I could manage school and working a job. Not everybody can, not to my own horn or something, but I can say it was stressful at times. And there were really times where I wished I didn't do that, but hey, I'm still here, am I? maybe you... Wait, how did they... 424. Yeah. Okay, so... Oop, that's a little bit too much. No, I'm so sorry, I have a long time to learn web dev, maybe a first hour. I first need to finish high school, best I move to the UK. I don't know. I don't know if there are any cool companies in Poland. Any web dev shops or companies, or... I don't know, do you really need to go to the UK for a job? Or do we have an opportunity there? I actually really dig these buttons. Just a little bit more spice than just an outline button. Then this is more of an input. We can actually tone down. If I have family and brothers who have that on. This was only one, but I don't know. I have to choose UK and Netherlands because I have an uncle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I honestly, it's up to you. Maybe you rather want to go to the Netherlands because it's part of the EU. But if you have family in the UK, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, a job is a job, right? If you work from the Netherlands, UK, Poland, United States, it doesn't really matter. Or maybe law-wise and income-wise. Personally, I would pick a job in the Netherlands because of the EU needing a visa. I don't want to go to where I don't have family. It can be hard to move on. Yeah, I understand that. Although you can make new friends, and colleagues are a great first base for new friends. And especially if you move to a city like Amsterdam, you will quickly make friends. I'm sure of that. Go to some meetups, meet new people. There are a lot of expats here as well. Work from a co-working space, then you meet a lot of people. There are options, but it's all up to you. I don't need to underlined because there are not links, and now they have the affordance of a link. Oh my god, I'm kind of in love with... It's so simple, but yet so spicy. And then I want to add that same button style. This... Yeah. Yeah, Netherlands is also good. Me and my mom and dad, we want to go to the Netherlands in the holiday to Monaco, but we can't because... Ah, that sucks. Well, because we have to... Y2.M2.D2. That's nice. But it wasn't less for one day with my other uncle. But from Poland, truck driver. That was pretty nice. I don't think one day does it justice. Especially with so much going on in the cities. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I just said. You need to spend a little bit of time in the Netherlands. Fully appreciate it. But same as for any country. I don't know if I've ever been to a country for one day. No, you can't. You can't fully grasp a country or think, oh, this is nice, based on one day. One day in the Netherlands looked like fucking New York. I forgot the name of the city, but I saw it TikTok. Looks like New York. I mean, Rotterdam is, or Rotterdam, if you say it in English accent, is pretty modern. But I'm not a great fan of Rotterdam because I support Ajax, which is a club from Amsterdam, and I love Amsterdam a little bit more than Rotterdam. But hey, don't hate me if there are people from Rotterdam watching. I don't know. I've been to Rotterdam a couple of times and it's a bit too new. I don't know. I don't like the culture there. And I definitely don't like the football club there. Let's add the link to the live project site and maybe a link with an icon to the blog post. In Amsterdam is easy to find your first job. Yeah. Yeah, the city is expensive as fuck, but it's pretty easy to land a decent paying job there. Especially in web dev. But you probably... The great thing about Amsterdam and the Netherlands in particular is you can move to some little villages outside of Amsterdam or actually to a whole nother city than Amsterdam because the connection to Amsterdam is always pretty great. I think from within a range of like half an hour you can pretty much find rent for like, I don't know, 800 to 1,000 euros a month. Things are getting expensive, but just like the rest of the world. But I think you will just fine, especially if you have some family in the Netherlands. I think the problem won't be finding a job, but it will be finding an apartment or a place to stay. This is motivationally rebel to go to another country and live as freaking king. Of course, money is not the first. My dream is to be web dev and also make cool projects for big companies. But also I learn for that to make something good. Welcome, youngster. I think your reasoning or your think is pretty valid. No, I never lived in Poland. So I don't know exactly where you're coming from and what the current situation is, of course. But I can find myself in making projects and making money and live like an absolute gangster. I mean, it already was a pretty big quality of life change. I mean, I absolutely adored my parents, and I really had it good with my parents. I had a bedroom, and it never bothered me. But moving to my own little place, and I live across the street from two of my best friends. I can definitely get into money isn't everything, because I rather have this lifestyle than have $1 billion and be miserable as fuck. It's not good. Normal workers. It's like 400 euros. Oof. Yep. That's not even minimum wage here in the Netherlands. I think minimum wage is like 1,500 and 1,600 euros. Let me also open my inspiration board. Well, there are a lot of homeless people, poor people who need to go for free food and all things, and no few friends with it. Ah, that sucks. I'm so happy from that my dad and mom got get a good job, so I don't get any problems with money like that. Yeah, exactly. What I said, it all depends on the context and your own situation. Yeah, that sucks, man. So many people. Do you even have welfare in Poland? Like some sort of government support? If you're poor? No, government doesn't help you, just organization help people. You have only 5. That sucks. Yeah, I can understand why you want to move away from Poland. And who knows, if everything turns out great, you might return as a king. Or as an absolute fucking legend. Why is this SVG not turning white? Oh, now it is. Ah! Oh, because it's behind. There's another. It's a little too thick. Fuel prices 5.79 per liter. I don't know, maybe you remember that ship who had problems for a few days with the liquid fuel because got stuck spotted. The fuel cost like shit. Yeah. Although fuel's also getting pretty expensive here as in the Netherlands as well. But it's all relative. I mean, if the prices risen to that level in Poland, I mean, I guess a lot of people can't get gasoline, where in the Netherlands people are only a little bit salty about the prices, but they will still fuel their cars or whatever the F they else have to fuel. Let's see, fuel. What I wanted to do. That's too small. Like the subject, how to learn about Web3. How did I learn about Web3? Basically, a lot of Twitter, a lot of podcasts, a lot of questions from my former boss, which kind of triggered me to read some white papers because I couldn't follow him and I needed to keep up. Which is almost always the best way to learn something. You're trying to keep up with someone or someone else who motivates you. Yeah, I recommend you do, man. And there's more coming. So we are going to work on a lot more content for the project. Why am I not? Let's move that. Might want to change these around. I don't know, let's just do this quick and dirty. Nope, I want them the other way around. I like this better. For some reason, if it's on this side, it feels too crowded. If it's on this side, you have a little white space here and a lot of white space on this side, which makes the green button pop out just that much more. And then we can this up. Which I pretty much thought was 120. 28. Whoop. No, I want to keep it double. What should I include in the footer? Better. Better. Para. 124. Ah, sheesh, that needed to be 128. In Web3, people can earn a lot of money, but also people can... Yeah, that's exactly what's happening with crypto at the moment. But that's also why it's a good moment to step in, because you can see that it's really in the early stages. Yeah, a lot of people are making money through scams. But people are also creating awesome NFTs. I think Coachella, a big festival in America, just announced their NFTs. Which is pretty cool. Why is that Twitter icon linked to? That's why we can't actually trust him. Nope, you can't. And that's why my personal take on crypto has been learn everything about it. But I already took my crypto investment out a long time ago. I don't know. I don't need to. Was it the most wise investment decision ever? No. Did it give me peace of mind? Yes. Now I can fully look at crypto from the outside without having any stakes in any tokens or whatsoever. I don't know. I can much better handle the velocity of normal stocks than the velocity of like crypto coins. So yeah, I sold it. So see when someone scammed me in Fortnite because I thought I saved the world and it was like... Yeah, exactly. I'm also pretty interested to see what the gaming industry is going to look like, because a lot of AAA publishers are looking into NFTs, and I think that's the worst thing that can ever happen to gaming. Yeah, but now you actually own your in-game item. Yada 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 yada. Yeah, no. I don't believe in that shit. It's just another easy way to make money off us. Now we don't have loot boxes. No, we have NFT loot boxes. So if you want to, you can sell your NFT loot box. But it's on the chain, so now you also have to pay gas fees and a little bit of royalties to the publisher, or I don't know, publishing to. I just no. It's whack. But no scams, but not scammer, just for learning. Yeah, exactly what I do. Just use it as a learning platform and try to think of something that isn't a scam. And that's actually useful. I mean, DAOs are something I... Oh, wait, there's actually a message, but I think how it works backdoor. It's possible to make. How you make a Why do you want to make a backdoor in a website? I don't think that's safe. Maybe I can just combine the two sites. I'll have to ask my dad what he thinks about this. Why would you ask your dad? Because he's a marketing genius and has been for lots of years. I don't know, let's just keep it that way. For example, when someone logs in with a username and password, I'll get him username from another file. It's always the same. Yes, it's a pretty common way. I mean, if I build a platform, I can pretty much have access to that information. Yes, you encrypt the password, but if I know all these salts, etc., I can have a better chance as cracking that password. And I would say I would have a pretty decent chance. However, I think what you are describing is just plainly... I think in the Netherlands you can actually get some fine for that. And in Europe as well. GDPR. Because it's violation of privacy. For some reason, stealing password. No, yeah, I think it's violation of privacy. So I won't dabble in that one. I mean, you can dabble in it as long as you do it for security purposes, not publish it anywhere, and not even attempt to log into somebody else's Facebook. For example, if you have an email that is also present on Facebook. Wait, that's illegal. You know what? I'm actually pretty happy with how this website is turning out. I don't know, there's just something I'm not really sure about this section yet. There's the weights are off. Yeah, thanks, man. It's the font that does it for me. I really love this Poppins font. And I also like the box shadows. The only thing I don't like here are... I don't know. I don't want to give shadow inside of shadow inside of shadow. But I think it's just a matter of... Hey... But what if we move this over here and make it a little menu? But how would it be responsive? No, you want it to be there. Don't change this, it's perfect. I don't know. I might change this, I might not change it. It's always good to fuck around with it. Get some different ideas. The only issue I really have that isn't good for accessibility is this block. And that's because of background image. So there you go. Oh, can't make a sight out of a ho-ho. Ho-ho. Hey. This image isn't aligned right way. Ah, but that was on purpose. But that looks odd with the footer. But then again, we could also do a little thing I saw on another project, and it's like group this, center this. No, that just rips everything. Yep, I think I have to align it right. I might not like it, but it is. Actually, why not? It looks good, because now it aligns. Our friend made the validation form only in JS without HTML. Principle of form validation to train the basic of web dev with vanilla technology. How would you do this, and not just in HTML? Ah, regex. Gotta love it. I don't have time to review everything, but it seems a little weird to place the pages in JS, just hide and show it in the index.html. Or at least, I didn't think I noticed that, but HTML, where is the HTML getting rendered? This.form inner HTML. Yeah, I won't do it this way. It's really bad for accessibility and SEO. Because what's the difference between those two? Yeah, so you can pretty much just get away with hiding the full name, any confirmed password, and then you have the same form, or do it in React. I don't know. That could just be me. But then again, I'm not a form master. I'm more of a landing page and weird CSS tricks master. Look at this little fat fuck. Let's see. If you haven't noticed, I can be quite random at sometimes, especially while I'm in the middle of work. I make my own sign-in form lesson. Yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, there are better examples out there on the internet. Me only 5th grade, 5. I don't know, 5th grade. Do you have, what is the grade system? 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10? 10 out of 10. Max is okay. Well, then 5 pretty good, right? Yeah, it sucks that someone got a better grade for copy pasting, but hey, don't get salty by the metric system. Just get through school, know that you did it well, and you did it on your own because you actually learned something, and someone else just copy pasted some weird shit. Exactly. And that's the most important thing. I mean, I graduated from college with I don't know, I don't know if you know cum laude in Poland or with honor. I think it's basically means that you got high grades. I don't know how, because I needed to redo like 12 subjects, but somehow I graduated with honor. Nobody ever asked me about it. Or professionally. That's why that's why I always say it's some sort of a running gag for me. How the fuck did I graduate with honors? Nope. We have I don't know. It depends on how certain subjects get graded. Sometimes we have like a system that goes from how do I translate it? I don't know. Bad, average, good, very good, and excellent. It's a grading system that was used quite often in high school, and then I guess in college we had a grade system that ranged from 1 to 10, which 10 is best, 1 is worst, 1 is an F, 10 is an A+. Let's see. How am I doing on time? I think I fucked up a little. Oh, I still have some time left. Like 10 minutes. Do I want to change something about the blog? No. I don't think so. I will let it depend on how I do Pasignation. Yeah, I need to make a footer. But that also depends on what I'm going to talk with my dad about tonight if I'm going to mix and match the arch with my personal brand. But educate is different, or also in the yeah, I think every country has a different educational system. I don't know, is it different? We all go to school, we all need to pass something. Only the grading system is different, yeah. But you know, if I only look in the Netherlands, I did a study communication multimedia design, and we had one in Amsterdam, one in Utrecht, and one in I believe it was Groningen. And they were all completely different from each other. So there are even differences on that level as well. So if there's already a difference on that level, there is probably a difference between countries, continents, on all levels. What's the thingy? Alright, let me just go and read this real quick. Okay. This can be gone. This can be gone. Gone. All notifications. Post-workout videos, they said. It would be fun, they said. Hey, that looks cool. This needs to be a button. And it doesn't need to go in the link. Because does it link to somewhere? No, I guess not, because it's an thingy. Oh no, no yes. Ooh, fancy CSS variables. Ooh, that's a bit big. It was too hard for me. What did you want to do? Let's see. Let's get started from scratch. It's my first project. I'm using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and a few packages from Node.js. This game is a really basic memory card game where you must match two cards with the same picture. I also made my own pictures using Pixel. Theoretically, this project is now the most hardest project that I made in my programmer life, but it's my first project. A memory game. Is that actually... What you can do is you have... Basically you have one or a two-dimensional array, I guess, with cards. Hey man! Welcome back. And did you think about what we talked about yesterday? But I actually like the background. I like the fonts. I like the style most of all. I would encourage you to pick it up again. Okay, I can just fill out my own things in here. I like this. I don't know. It's just something about that character. Definitely a special time of attention. Nice. Good. Yeah. You actually didn't send me any Twitter DM, right? Because I just had a look this morning and I didn't notice anything. Which is absolutely fine, but I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. If I promise to reply to Twitter DMs. And I don't reply. That sucks. Okay. I'm actually going to search for another indie hacker image. It's pissing me off. Can I just do like, I don't know, this? Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. That's nice. Oh my god. Oh, now I know why it didn't work that great yesterday. Definitely, nope, I will sure DM you if there will be any problems for sure. I actually just came back from the gym. I'm kind of tired right now. Oh, I feel you, bro. My body is so sore from yesterday's training. But hey, I did 140 kilo deadlifts for doubles. I mean, that was nice. I think I could have done more, but I was just tired. I absolutely love to stream again, but it's a full day of work, waking up early, not having any sleep. It all came together in the gym yesterday evening. But hey, I was there for 2 hours, a little bit more even. I actually got my 5 rounds of heavy back training in. And I actually pushed myself a little harder to do some 3-minute air bike runs or trials between those heavy back sessions. I did flat bench press 120. Nice. Yeah, I think my bench press is currently on the Hondo on 100. I don't know. I'm just in this calorie deficit for so long that I'm kind of hitting a plateau right now. They kicked you. What did you do? You can't take a shit in the middle of the gym. Just kidding. Yeah, much better. Much better. What I love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hit me. Never me. Okay, but then I can basically take all these images and turn to... Yeah, boy. Now they're a bit too dark for my liking. So let's say 35. Which is better. What time is it? Still have 2 hours left, but I'm getting hungry. But I can't eat anything until tonight. Eh. Oh, come on. Can that just this Twitter icon not be such a dick? Why? Why are you stuck to the... You know what? Now I'm actually pissed off. Fuck you. Oh, no, please come back. Okay. Move it up a little. I'm going to fix the footer anyway. But I just want to make sure that everything is consistent. I don't chase shoes and then this guy gets a problem for me because Oh, yep. Yeah, you have to chase shoes. You have to keep everything clean. It sounds dumb, but it's actually for a good reason. Especially because, I don't know how that's in Poland, if you just have a, like... Okay, but I gotta go, because I go play with friends in League. So see ya, and see you soon. Yo! Share, man! Have a great remainder of your day. And I will see you soon. Let's see. What are we going to do now? Oh. Actually nothing, because time has passed. I'm happy with this design. I don't need to make any more changes to it. We can go into development tomorrow, I guess. We still need to have a footer, but what I said, I have to check with my dad to see what he thinks of an idea I'm having with combining this website with my business. I think it's alright, but it's a little dependent on that, because then I need to include some legal information in the footer. Or then I want to include some legal information inside of the footer. But we'll work on the footer tomorrow. And maybe I'll just skip the development part in the morning and do another design session. I don't know. I'm taking my time with this website. Or am I? I mean, how much hours did I spend? Let me open Toggle here on my monitor. How much hours did I spend on this entire design? Couldn't be much. But you need to log in. Potentials, please. Reports. Projects. Web. I spent in this month Okay, this entire thing cost me 3 hours and 47 minutes. So yes, I do have some time left to spend on the design. It's my personal website. I mean, for like 3 hours and 47 minutes, pretty decent. Pretty decent, if you think about it in that way. Yes, there's a lot I want to tweak. I want to tweak this block. I want to tweak this block a little bit. I want to include a footer. I need to think about the basic nation. And I might want to include a summary on the right side, but I don't know. I also like it this way. Maybe I can display something else here, maybe something fun. It is decent. Thanks, man. I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's great that I like it because it's my personal website. I don't know. I'm really happy with what I did to the header today. This stands out, better weight, and now people can sign up for my personal newsletter. Do I want to do something fun with the navigation? Maybe, yeah. Maybe add some confetti effect and people click on the click or hover over the hire me button. Hey. Yep. Pretty happy. I mean, this doesn't look that great yet, but that's because it's all the same image. Maybe I can... If I move this down just a bit, I can copy this. And then I can do like 128. Or do I want to have 64? Can have a little less. No, can't have a little less spanning. Ah, wait. I'm still making design revisions, so I probably have to update. 7. I want to stay honest with myself. So let's see what's next on our planning, because I can go on and on and on and on, but it's a great time again. We made some changes, we introduced a lot of new... Oh, that was a lot. We introduced some new things, like the link here, for example, and I don't know how I'm going to fix this at the moment, but you know what? Wait, what happens? Nah, no, I'm not going to fiddle around with it anymore. I'm just going to leave it as is. Have another look tomorrow or the day after. Oh, no, I have to have a look tomorrow because I actually need to build something. But we can already start with the navigation, I guess, with setting up the project and the navigation and the header and the fonts and Tailwind. And we can do loads of stuff, and then we can still figure out if we, because now that this block is getting a little crowded, I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's cool, but what does it... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I like this, I like this. I'm on the fence about this. I love this. And I love this, although I'm a little on the fence about this. So yeah, we can do a whole lot. So let's wrap our planning. Let's also start a new timer for plan and plan development. Okay, we did this. Oh. Do I want to go ahead and buy the domain today? I will do that tomorrow. Oh. I will do that tomorrow. Because I don't see why we need to do it now. I don't think anybody else has any use for that domain. Let's see. Okay, tech stack. So let's see, what do we want to do? Maybe I want to start using Remix. As a great nested routes, websites usually have levels of navigation, chart views. Not only are their components pretty much always coupled to URL segments, there are also a semantic boundary of data loading, code splitting. Over or tap the buttons you see, they are related. That's pretty nice. Through nested routes, Remix can eliminate nearly every loading state. Most web apps fetch inside of components, creating Jank, Remix loads data in parallel. Server and sends fully formed HTML document way faster. Jank. That's quite nice. Say goodbye to Y2.M2.D2. So basically, they say nested routes are the way to go. It's so simple, it's kind of silly. Just make a form. Okay, I don't need to make any forms. So. Nice. This website is absolutely bonkers. It's amazing. You know what? Maybe I'll use Remix. Although it's pretty overkill. And if I use Remix, I also have to write a whole nother integration for the Notion API, so it will actually require a lot of extra work. However, it does mean that I am getting familiar with new tech that is making waves and might actually lend me some freelance work if I my brain or my brain is more decision fatigue. Okay, Next.js route, I'm done faster, I know what I'm doing. Or Remix route, we can learn something together and we will figure I don't know. Let's Remix or Next.js. Oh, but there's actually another thing. I need to get more into TypeScript. That was one of the goals I had before this project, because I haven't been part of any big project that utilized TypeScript. So I need to master that as well. So TypeScript, who can review who or what can review my script, because that's also important. I mean, I can pretty much place any everywhere, but I don't know, that's not learning TypeScript and I need to master it. Okay, that's cool. Y2M confessions! Woohoo! Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay, that pretty much, I won't say it works the same, but it's similar to Next.js. This actually looks pretty decent. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, we actually might try out the remix for the next project. If you go for remix, check how easy it would be to deploy it to Vercel, because that's also a pretty big requirement for me that's easy to push and maintain. I think I could pretty much I think I can pretty much copy over most of the Notion related stuff to remix, because it's mostly just a Node.js module and API route. So we are going to use TypeScript. We are going to definitely use Tailwind CSS and Notion CMS, because other solutions are all paid and too expensive. Is someone knocking on my door? Not sure. Okay, let's see. We'll use Notion for the CMS and server framework. So they basically support server routes and they have the browser framework, which hydrates. Seems pretty cool. Seems pretty straightforward as well. Okay. I don't think we need to spend any more time on this today, because we can pretty much start building tomorrow. Okay, that went by really fast. I already thought it would, so... nope. Notion Y2.M2.D2. I'm not going to work on that today. And I'm also not going to work on provide value today. Which means... Why not? Because I first want to finish value base before spending any more time on that. And I'm pretty wrecked from the gym, so... I'm going to clean my house a bit. And... yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.